In this episode, we continue our 100 Star Wars Galactic figure run. We're putting all these figures into this case.
It's amazing. And I'm doing this. I can't believe this.
It's crazy. Here we go.
Jack in the box.
All right, DB, you've got the card back. Who's next on the card?
Well, I mean, next on the card, before we go into that, where does Boba Fett come in? Because it's talking about get a free Boba Fett action figure. Is that coming out after all these figures, or?
It's interesting that you asked. Yeah, this is the card back where you get one of the free Boba Fetts. Interestingly enough, this is actually a sticker that comes over it. If you were to remove that sticker, which it's hard to do and would ruin the box, but there are some without the sticker, and that talks about the Boba Fett with the rocket firing Boba Fett, but then they ended up not coming out with a rocket firing Boba Fett, so they put the sticker on saying that it's not a rocket firing Boba Fett. Very, very interesting. But this was the first kind of giveaway that if you turned in, I think, 4 or 5 of these proof of purchases, they would send you a free Boba Fett in the mail.
Wow.
He wasn't available to buy yet, so they only have the 20 on the back right here.
Nice. All right, well then I guess we'll go to the next in the box. And the next in the box, who's on the front of the card, is the Death Star droid.
The Death Star droid. I've got one right here, Death Star droid, in the original Star Wars action figure box. Excuse me, Mr. Case. I'll give this over to DB. Look at that guy.
Ah, man, he's shiny. It reminds me of C-3PO, just like all silvery and a very different head, obviously.
Different head and even a different body, which I think that was cool of them not to just use the C-3PO body. The C-3PO kind of has that little circle emblem in the middle there. So it is its own unique mold.
It gives me Ant-Man vibes, doesn't it?
It does a little bit.
Like it's very Ant-Man. That's probably where they got that shape of the helmet.
Kind of taking it from the Ant-Man comics and saying, hey, let's incorporate that into Star Wars.
That's really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've got one of these stands for him. I'm going to put this into this little peg here.
No accessory for him, I
No
guess.
accessory for the Death Star droid. He just came just like that. I'm going to put him right there. All right, DB, who's next on the back?
Well, next on the back is Mr. Snaggletooth.
Snaggletooth! So going back to one of the aliens, I've got him right here next to me. I'm going to pull him out. Snaggletooth, he also came with one of these Rebel blasters. I'm going to kind of put that here, put that in there, pass him over to DB. Snaggletooth.
Snaggletooth. Look at him, the little guy.
Little emblem on his belt that came straight from the creator of Snaggletooth. That was like something that he used to put on all his creations. He took that over and put it on Snaggletooth.
Very, very cool.
Really, really cool. Like that guy. He's another one of those aliens. Standing up next to our Death Star droid. And we're looking for the third action figure on the back of this card.
All right, the third one is R5-D4.
Another droid. Okay, so I've got the droid right here. He's kind of next to me. I saw him when I pulled out Obi-Wan Kenobi. Knew he was coming soon. He's one of my original ones. You can see he's got a lot of wear and tear.
He's battle damage.
He was the one with the bad motivator, if you remember R5.
Yeah, so it totally makes sense. He blows his top.
Exactly.
This R2 unit has a bad motivator, look!
He did not come with an accessory. He also has kind of that wide stance where he just kind of stands.
Yep.
I don't think we need to put one of these on him. We'll just kind of let him go like that.
Okay.
Put him right next to Snaggletooth here. That's 3 out of 4.
3 out of 4.
DB, who's the 4th on the back?
Probably one of the coolest ones on this card, Luke Skywalker, X-Wing pilot.
X-Wing Luke! That's so awesome! Here he is right here.
I thought I saw him.
I've got one right over here next to me. Now, I have to admit, when he came out, I already had a Luke Skywalker, but I didn't have any X-Wing pilots, so I didn't even really use him as Luke Skywalker. He just became almost like a Wedge Antilles when I was playing. But very, very cool to have Luke Skywalker right there.
Very, very cool. I love the Rebel outfit. It's just so iconic and so cool.
Really cool. Now, he came again with one of these blasters. One of these, I guess they called this like the Rebel Blaster or like the Smuggler's Blaster. Same blaster that Han Solo came with. I'll let you kind of put that in his hand. Hopefully that has a good fit right there.
Yeah, I'd say it does.
Looks good?
Yeah.
Feels good?
Pretty well.
All right, very cool. Welcome to the full Luke Skywalker. I'm going to put this into this little peg into you so you can stand up and not topple over once we get you in the case. There we are. 4 for 4 Star Wars action figures. DB, it's time to put these into that case.
Let's do it.
So that finishes our 20 action figure card back. We're done with that card, but we're celebrating May 4th, 2057. If you're celebrating with us, tell the AI, hey, play Jack in the Box. They're celebrating May 4th. May the 4th be with you, 2057, just like you.
I can't wait to see 2057. I think I'll be around for that one.
2057 coming
Hopefully.
Up soon.
Yeah.
Absolutely, but we've got more action figures to come. We've got another card back, more figures on there, filling this case. You know, if you want one of these cases for yourself, the link is in the description below. It's Collector Displays. Tell Drew, hey, Jack in the Box sent you.
Drew makes some quality stuff. I mean, look at the lighting, look at just how those figures look. It looks great.
Beautiful, beautiful cases. But for now, I'm Jack. This is DB.
And we did it, and we're doing it some more.
Jack in the Box.
Be sure to subscribe and binge watch all of our episodes. Thanks for tuning in to Jack in the Box.